Welcome to Bingham High School on KSL Sports Rewind. This is Braden Johnson here with you tonight for this Region 2 matchup as the Copper Hills Grizzlies come in to face off against the Bingham Miners. Both teams are coming into this game 1-1 in region play and both looking to make a spark in region. The Miners are trying to bounce back after a tough loss at Harriman. They lost 63-47. The Miners' leading scorer, Luke West, is out, so they're led by Parker Snedeker, who's averaging 11 points a game. As for the Grizzlies, they're coming off a 95-73 win over Riverton. And the story of that game was Isaiah Reiser, as he reached scoring 1,000 points that game for his career. This should be a good one tonight. As we get started here, we've got number 32, Wesley Curtis. He's getting ready to jump off for the Copper Hills Grizzlies. And number 32, Lucas Netting for the Miners. As students start to fill in, energy is rising in this arena. Should be a fun one tonight. And Bingham's going to win the tip. Gonna stop play to reset the shot clock. So possession's going to remain here with Bingham. That's number 5, Aiden Larson with the ball. Braden Erickson up the corner. Goes back down to Larson. Larson backing his man down. And he spins baseline at the hook, and that's no good. Rebound to Copper Hills. That's Jacob Curtis with the ball. He pulls it out to Reiser. Reiser defended by Erickson. Goes back to Jacob. Wesley pulls up for 3, and that's no good. Rebound back to the Miners. Erickson slows the ball down to set up the offense. Reiser defending him. And he gets out to Snedeker. And that's down low to the big man, and that shot is good. Lucas Netting. And that puts Bingham up 2-0. And that's a foul. Austin Orman draws the foul. That's the first foul on Erickson and first team foul on the Miners. Bingham's definitely got the height advantage tonight. And that ball's tipped away back to Bingham. That was Jason Peterson with the steal. Out to the corner, that's Larson for 3, and that's good. Jason Larson for 3. Bingham coming out with the press. High half-court trap. That's over to Orman. Orman drives middle, picks up his dribble, has to kick it out to Reiser. Reiser jabs with his left, steps back, and that's good. Isaiah Reiser gets the Grizzlies on the board. Handoff back to the corner, pump fake by Erickson. Erickson pulls it out with the left hand, dribbles back to his right, and has to kick it out. Back to Erickson. Erickson pulls up for 3. And that's short. Rebound to Copper Hills, and Copper Hills is out and running. That's Orman on the fast break. Up and good. Good response by Copper Hills to stay in the game. Peterson with the right hand, trying to spin back, picks up his dribble, and he kicks it out. Erickson got the ball. That's Larson crossing back to his left hand. That's Snedeker with the ball. Down low to Lucas. Big man spins baseline. He has to pick up his dribble. That's stolen away by Ormond. Austin Ormond going the other way. And he's pump fakes, and he kicks it out to set up the offense. Reiser pulls up from 15, and that's good. Isaiah Reiser with quick 4 points. Peterson picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Larson. Larson crosses middle, pulls up for 15. That's blocked. We're going the other way. Quick outlet to Reiser. Reiser scoops it up and good. Isaiah Reiser. Quick 6 points to give the Grizzlies the lead. We've got a timeout right here, and we'll take a quick break.
30-second timeout.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
And we're back after the 30-second timeout. Bingham jumped to a quick 5-0 lead, and Copper Hills responded on a 6-0 run. Started from the defensive end. Austin Norman getting it done on the defense. And Isaiah Reiser doing it on the offensive end for the Grizzlies. Erickson bringing the ball across the timeline, met by Reiser. That's the Snedeker. Down low to the big man. And that's up and good.
2 points,
Knighting. And that's a steal right there. Quick steal and 3. And that's Erickson with the steal and bucket. And the answer by Copper Hills. Snedeker drives down the lane, picks up his dribble, met by Reiser, hands it off. Excuse me, that was Snedeker on the layup.
2 points, Snedeker.
Austin kicks it to the corner, 4-3. That was Lamborn. Shot no good. And that's another 3 in the corner. That's no good. Rebound, Copper Hills. Justin, the score for you. Get the accurate score real quick. That's a 3 by Reiser, and that's good. Isaiah Reiser rising up over his defender and getting the bucket. Down low, back to Lucas. He kicks it out. Pump fake by Erickson. Erickson dumps it off. That shot's no good. Rebound by Peterson. He goes back up, and that shot's no good. Rebound to Curtis. Quick outlet to Reiser. Reiser, spin move. Back to his right hand. Isaiah Reiser getting creative to get to the bucket. Isaiah Reiser doing everything on the offensive end tonight. And they're saying Snedeker stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Copper Hills' ball. And this Copper Hills ball is presented by Ken Garf. Sante Gondway in the game, inbounding the ball. That's Jacob Curtis with the ball, bringing the ball across the court. He's met by Dawson Allen. Hand off to Reiser. Reiser back over to Curtis. Curtis gathers dribble, and he gets blocked. And Bingham's out and running. That's Dawson Allen with the ball. Over to Snedeker. Snedeker pulls up with the left hand. That's no good. Rebound. And they're saying Copper Hills foot was out of bounds. They're staying here with the Miners. Jace Bagley to inbound for the Miners. Inbound to Allen. Allen hands it off to Snedeker. Larson down low. Kicks it out. That's Peoples. Peoples has to kick it out as well. Bagley drives middle, and he draws the foul. They're going to get the foul on Jacob Curtis here.
Foul on Jacob Curtis. First personal.
It's the first personal foul and first team foul. Minute 57 left in the first quarter. So the Miners are going to inbound under their own bucket. And it's a quick inbound to Peoples. He spins, and that ball gets tipped out. Reiser with the pesky hands. Peoples gets it up. That rims out, and that's put back by Aiden Larson. Reiser with the ball. Lamborn to set the screen. Spins back to good back door by Curtis. Jacob Curtis with the bucket. Bagley with the ball over to Peoples. Peoples drives middle. Strong shoulder. He picks up his dribble and kicks it out. And that's a three. Bang! Jace Bagley for three. We've got a 1-point game. Reiser, spin, picks up his dribble backdoor, and that's stolen by Bingham. They're going to get the foul call. This will be the second team foul on the Grizzlies.
Nelson, first person.
Good hustle play by Aiden Larson to not get back cut. Jason Peterson and Lucas Knitting back in the game for the Miners. So far, leading all points is Isaiah Reiser with 11 points. 52 seconds left in the quarter. Bagley with the ball to Allen. Dawson Allen goes down to the big man. Lucas up with the left hand, and that is good. And Knighting is getting whatever he wants down low for the Miners. Reiser crosses, steps back, kicks it out. 3 ball, no good. 18 seconds left. Bingham slows it down, step their offense. 10 seconds left on the clock. Bagley trying to set something up. And they were pulled for 3 here, and that's long. 2 seconds left. Reiser with 1. He hucks up a prayer, and that's no good. And after 1, we've got a 1-point game here at Bingham High School. And we'll take a break after this. And after 1, the Miners are up on top of Copper Hills. Bingham showing a new look on defense, going into 2-3, see if they can slow down Reiser in the offense. Reiser takes his time to bring the ball across the timeline. That's over to Orman, back up to Reiser. Reiser pulls up for 3, and that's good. That's a Hardy team 3-pointer, Isaiah Reiser. Puts the Grizzlies up by 2. That ball's tipped away, down low. Try to get back to the big man. Good hustle play by the Grizzlies. That was Boston Lamborn getting on the floor and tipping the ball away. Bingham doing a good job getting it to their bigs. It's been hard for the Grizzlies to defend that. Over to Netting. Netting kicks it out. That's Dawson Allen. They're saying that was an illegal screen on Braden Erickson.
Erickson, second personal. First team
That's his
foul.
second personal foul. Only the first team foul. Remember, fouls do reset every quarter in high school basketball. Reiser up top. Goes to Orman. Reiser taking his time analyzing defense. Down low to Wesley Curtis. Pump fake down to his cousin, and that's no good. Rebound Bingham. And Peterson into the corner. Allen with the ball. Goes down low to Lucas Netting. Netting taking his time. Dribbles middle, spins back baseline, hooks up, no good. And that's tipped out of bounds by Bingham. We're going the other way. Copper Hills ball. So Copper Hills so far doing a better job adjusting to the size of Bingham. Isaiah with the ball. Back to Boston. Boston goes inside to Wesley. Wesley pumps. Uses his big shoulder to get inside, and hook is up and good. Wesley Curtis with the tough bucket. Peoples pulls up for 3, and that's good. Good answer by Bingham. Trap coming by Bingham. Into the corner, Wesley Curtis for three. And he answers. That's a Hardy team three-pointer. Good ball movement by Copper Hills. Peoples breaks his man down, spins, goes back up and scores it. That's a tough move by Peoples. All right, Reiser pulls up, and that's no good. Bingham's down running back down to Nading. Nading pulls up from 10. That's long. Rebounded Curtis. Goes to Reiser. Reiser hands it off to Wesley Curtis. Back to Reiser. Reiser hesitates, thought about it. Goes back down the lane, kicks it out to Jacob for three, and that's good. Jacob Curtis for three. That's a Hardy team three-pointer. Peoples. It's over to Peterson. Peterson goes down low to Allen. Allen goes up, and that's blocked by Curtis. Curtis, good help. Reiser loses his dribble, able to corral it. Back over to Jacob. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Reiser goes to his left hand, scoops it, and kicks it out. That's Lamborn for three, and that's just long. Rebound to Bingham. That's Snedeker with the rebound. Erickson with the hook, and that's no good. Excuse me, that's Peterson. Coach Alfred's telling him to go out and run. That's over to Reiser. Reiser pulls up for three, and that's short. Rebound back to Bingham. Over to Dawson Allen. Allen scoops up just long. And we got a loose ball on the floor, and they're going to call a kick right here. I'm unsure who kicked it. I believe Bingham did. We've got subs coming in. Sante Gondwi and Jackson Nelson into the game. They're going to call out a foul on the Miners, second team foul. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Austin Orman this time bringing the ball up the court. Bingham coming out with a 1-3-1. Nilsson back to Orman. Nilsson jabs. Orman pulls up for three, and that rims out. Rebound to Snedeker. Snedeker down low. Peterson with the right hand and scores it. 3-point game. Let's see how Copper Hills can control the ball on offense without Reiser in the game. That's Gondwe losing the ball, and he's going to get the foul call. Should be the first team foul. Reiser checking back in the game, as well as Jacob Curtis coming back in the game. Gondwe and Boston Lamborn coming out of the game. Bagley bringing the ball. That's over to Larson. Larson. Peterson pulls up for three, and that's long. Rebound to Reiser. Out in the corners, Curtis. Back to Reiser. Reiser trying to probe the defense. Go to Orman. Back to Reiser. 15 left on the shot clock. Into the corners, Curtis. To his cousin down low. Jacob Curtis with the hook and scores it. Jacob Curtis with the right hook. And quick in transition is Snedeker for three. Parker Snedeker out on the break, scores it quick. And Reiser right back at him. Gets the bucket. So we're going back and forth. Down lows Bagley, kicks in the corner, Allen for three. And that one's good. Teams are trading twos for threes right now. Minute 56 left in the quarter. Curtis thought about it. Over to Wesley Curtis. And they're going to get a foul call here on the handoff. Fouls on Peterson, third team foul on the Miners. Lamborn checking in the game for Copper Hills. Jacob Curtis to inbound the ball. So far we got a fast-paced game. Both teams are scoring fairly high. Copper Hills averaging 66 points a game, and Bingham scoring 67 points a game. Copper Hills last game scored 95 points. So I'd be surprised if we have another high-scoring game tonight. Austin Ormond going downhill, and he gets it up with the left hand and scores it. Good play by Austin Ormond. That's another three ball, and that one's good. Aiden Larson in the corner for three. That's to tie up this ball game. Ormond probing the defense. Out to Jacob Curtis. Gets the ball to Reiser. Reiser spins back to his to baseline. Over to Curtis. Curtis goes down. They're going to get an offensive foul call on Curtis. Good job by Aiden Larson getting over and getting his feet set. That's the second team foul on the Grizzlies. I believe that's Curtis's second personal as well. 1 minute and 1 second left in the second quarter. Bagley is met with Reiser over to Peoples. Nading sets a screen on Peoples. Over to Larson. Larson hands it off to Snedeker. Snedeker goes up with the left hand, and that's no good. And they're going to call a block here. I believe that's on Nelson. Third team foul on the Grizzlies. 49 seconds left.
Foul on Nelson. Second personal, 13 foul. Snedeker at the line, shooting two.
Snedeker's going to get 2 shots. Parker Snedeker's first shot is good.
Peterson, Allen, and for
Peterson and Allen checking into the game. Snedeker's second shot. And that one's good. So now Bingham's up on top by 2. 46 seconds left. Reiser, quick three-pointer. That rims out to Gondwe with the offensive rebound. Reiser pump fakes over to Ormond. Lamborn in the corner. And that's long. Rebound back to Gondwe. Good hustle play by Asante Gondwe. And I believe, they're going to keep it here. Copper Hills basketball. 32 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. Reiser to inbound. Into Austin Ormond. Back to Ormond. Ormond pump fakes. Back to Reiser. Reiser's going to try to take the last shot of the half, I believe. Over to Lamborn. Back over to Reiser. Bingham's 1-3-1 showing a new look, making it a little difficult on the Grizzlies. Reiser picks up his dribble. Over to Ormond. Kicks it out to Reiser. Back over to Nelson. Nelson pump fakes. Back to Reiser. 4 seconds left. Reiser pulls up for 3, and that's good. The Hardy team three-pointer. Isaiah Reiser just before the buzzer to put the Grizzlies up by 1. We're set up to have a great second half, so stick around. Welcome back to the second half. You should have a good one shaped out the rest of the way. Copper Hills leads by 1 against the Miners. And so far, scoring has been led by Isaiah Reiser. I unofficially have him with 19 points in the first half. Let's see if the Miners keep doing what they've been doing, or if they come out with something new to try to slow down Reiser and the offense. That being said, on the other end, Bingham's been doing a good job getting down low and scoring over the Grizzlies. Bingham set to inbound. And that's to Braden Erickson. Erickson bringing the ball across the timeline. They're going to stop the clock to turn the music off. Bingham fans are unhappy with that one. And here we go again. Back to Erickson. Braden Erickson met by Isaiah Reiser. Hand off to Snedeker. Over to Larson. Larson back down. That's stolen away by Reiser. Reiser slows it down. Pulls it out. Curtis for 3, and that's short. Rebound, ball back to the Miners. Snedeker, or excuse me, Larson, or Peterson. That was Larson.
2 points, Larson.
Aiden Larson with the bucket to put Bingham up by 1. Ormond with the ball. He jabs, drives inside, kicks it out. Lamborn goes to Curtis. Curtis drives left, scoops up with the right hand, and that's no good. Rebound by Peterson. Off to the corner. Larson up top. Over to Snedeker. Snedeker spins back. Driving downhill is Larson. And that's a 3-point lead by the Miners. Aiden Larson getting it done for the Miners the second half. Reiser splits the defense. Shot no good. Rebound to the Miners. Into the corner for 3 is good. Braden Erickson. So there's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
And we're back as the Miners have jumped out to a quick lead the second half. So far led by Aiden Larson and Braden Erickson. Boston Lamborn to inbound the ball for the Grizzlies. Bingham showing a full court press. Lamborn trying to inbound the ball. He's getting stuck. He's going to have to call a timeout. Nope, they're going to get a 5-second count before the timeout. Lamborn is going to try to call timeout. The ref said the 5 seconds expired before he did the timeout. So we're going to stay here with Bingham. Bingham to inbound. And now they're stuck trying to find someone, and they throw it out. Netting hands it off to Peterson. Peterson crosses over, back to the middle, pulls up from 15, and that's good off the glass. Peterson, good move. Reiser pulls up for 3, and that one's short. Rebound back to Bingham. Back to the corner. That's Erickson in the corner for 3, and that's good. 4-3. Braden Erickson. He's got the hot hand from behind the arc. Orman trying to slow down the offense. Orman pulls up for 3, and that's no good. Back. Bingham's trying to go quick. Get it down low to Lucas Netting, and that ball's tipped away. So Bingham shifting gears the second half. They're hitting from all cylinders. They're doing it on defense as well as doing it on offense. And they're scoring from all 3 levels. Erickson inbound over to Netting. Erickson's going to pull up again for 3, and that's long. Rebound to Lamborn. Curtis gets the ball poked away. Good hustle play by Erickson, but we're going to keep it with the Grizzlies. Nelson coming into the game for Curtis.
Nelson in for Mills.
Orman crossing the ball. Hands it off. No, he's going to keep it. Back to Nilsson, over to Reiser. Reiser jabs, goes down with the right hand, spins back. Gondwy hands off to Nilsson. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Reiser over to Nilsson. Nilsson pulls from 3. And that's no good. Rebound back with the Grizzlies. Reiser crosses the left hand, scoops, and no good. Larson with a quick pass out of the corner. Snedeker for 3, and that's no good. Gondwy with the tough rebound through 2 defenders. Gondwy crosses. Goes over to Lamborn. Lamborn pulls a 3. They're going to say no shot. Blocked before the shot. They're going to get that foul call on Snedeker. First personal foul and first team foul. Coach Alfreys wants to call another timeout. I believe that's a 30-second timeout. So we're going to keep it right here and thank our sponsors. We're going to want to thank Chick-fil-A. Attention basketball fans, as the action heats up on the court, keep your energy high with the delicious meal from Chick-fil-A at Jordan Landing. Whether you're craving a classic chicken sandwich, crispy waffle fries, or a refreshing lemonade, we've got you covered. Chick-fil-A Jordan Landing is proud to be an official sponsor of this exciting matchup. Eat more chicken, and let's go Copper Hills.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened.
So Copper Hills has some work to do after Bingham's quick run to start the second half. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left of this third quarter. Reiser with the ball up top, over to Ormond. Bingham going back to their 1-3-1. Ormond looking to split the defense. Skips it back to Reiser. And that ball's tipped away, stolen away by Allen. Allen pulls it out. That skipped over to Peoples. Peoples crosses, goes middle, pulls up with the right hand. That's no good. Rebound by Austin Ormond. Ormond stuck in the corner. Goes over to Gondwy. Gondwy pulls up with the right hand and scores it. Asante Gondwy gets on the board and stops the bleeding for Copper Hills. Lamborn picks up the ball. Snedeker taking his time, passes it to Larson. Down low, and that's stolen away by Ormond. Copper Hills trying to get some momentum back. Ormond draws the foul. They're going to say Dawson Allen walked into him. And Talon Harrison's checking into the game for Isaiah Reiser. Give him some quick minutes to catch his breath. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Gondwy to inbound the ball for the Grizzlies. Ormond up top. Over to Gondwy. Gondwy crosses. Goes to Lamborn. Lamborn picks up his dribble. Gondwy crosses. Back to Lamborn. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Gondwy in the corner. Drives middle. Picks it up. Scoops it and scores it. Asante Gondwy is the spark the Grizzlies need right now. He's doing a good job. Allen spins back to the baseline. That shot's no good. Rebound by Harrison. Harrison, triple team. Peoples pokes that away, and we're staying here with Copper Hills. And as predicted, Reiser back in the game, as well as Jacob Curtis. Curtis to inbound. Has to clear it to Reiser. Reiser taking his time to set up the offense. Gondwe with the screen. Reiser crosses back to his left hand, scoops it up with the right, and that's no good. Good move by Reiser, just unable to finish. Lamborn trying to get the steal, unable to do so. In the corner is Peterson, and he drills it. Jason Peterson, tough three in the corner to help extend this Bingham lead. Oh, and Reiser tries to kick it in the corner, and that's just out of reach for Nelson. And Alfred wants another timeout. He is unhappy with how these Grizzlies are performing. With that, we're going to take this will be a full timeout. We'll take a break. And we're back, Bingham basketball, after another Copper Hills timeout. This Bingham team's got Copper Hills playing out of character right now. They're doing a good job showing each possession a different scheme on defense in a 2-3, 1-3-1, back to man. Makes it hard to call plays here for Copper Hills. And they're going to get a push-off call here on Jace Bagley. He extended that left arm on Reiser, and the ref saw it go the other way. The home student section is unhappy. They're going to clear that ball to Reiser. Isaiah Reiser unable to score so far this second half. Let's see if we can get him going. Out to the corner. And they're saying that Curtis dribbled out of bounds. Tough break on the Grizzlies. Wesley Curtis checking the game for his cousin, Jacob Curtis. Coach Alfred taking the opportunity to coach up the sophomore. Snedeker this time bringing the ball up the court. Lamborn guarding. Snedeker hands the ball off to Bagley. Bagley dumps it down to Netting. Netting kicks it out. Bagley for a deep three, and that's good. Jace Bagley. Deep three for the Miners. Curtis spins middle. Hook shot is no good. Rebound back to Copper Hills. Lamborn back to Gondwe. Gondwe kicks it back out. Reiser, wide open three-pointer after the pump fake. And that's no good. Gondwe hustling for the board, and they're going to call a jump ball. Good hustle by Asante Gondwe. And he's been, like I said earlier, a spark that the Grizzlies have needed this half. Ball has not been bouncing their way, but he's doing everything they can to keep the Grizzlies in this game. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this quarter. Inbound to Nelson. Nelson picks up his dribble down to Gondwe. Gondwe pulls up for three. That's long. Rebound Snedeker. And that's the other problem is Copper Hills hasn't been hitting the shots that they usually hit. They've been having some moves to the bucket that have been not going in. They're going to get a foul call here on Wesley Curtis. That's the first personal and only first team foul. 46 seconds left. Orman to check in for Gondwe. Good minutes there by Gondwe. That's inbound to Larson. Into the corner, Bagley. That's no good. Ormond drawing the foul. They're going to get that on Aiden Larson. I believe that's the fourth team foul on the Miners. Ormond crosses with the left hand. It goes up, and that's blocked. Bingham doing a good job on the defensive end to slow down this high-powered Grizzlies team. 25 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock is turned off. Bingham to take their time and take the last shot. Copper Hills trying to get all matched up. 10 seconds left. Down low. And that ball's tipped away. Snedeker tries to hook it up. 2 seconds on the clock. Reiser hucks up a shot, and that's short. Well, there you go. A burst by the Miners gives them a 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies want to get back in this game. They got some work to do. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back with some fourth quarter action. After an electric first half by the Grizzlies, they've kind of gotten stuck, unable to score like they were the first half. But Bingham doing the exact opposite, playing good defense, and that's resulting to some good offense. They're scoring at all three levels from multiple players. First half, they were getting inside. Second half, they're shooting it from behind the arc. Erickson bringing the ball across the timeline. Reiser trying to get pesky and poke the ball away. Lamborn picks up the ball. Down low. Lucas goes up, and that's no good, but he draws the foul. Bingham going back to where they found success this first half.
Second first team foul of the quarter.
Knighting at the line to shoot two. Knighting having a good game so far. First one's no good. Kind of getting whatever he wants down low if they can get him the ball. Jacob Curtis coming in for his cousin. Knighting second is good. Reiser with the ball up top. Screen set by Curtis. Reiser pulls up from three, and that's good. Isaiah Reiser, tough three-pointer. Hopefully that's the spark the Grizzlies need. Allen up top with the ball. Over to Erickson. Erickson drives middle. That's poked away, but Erickson's going to keep possession of the ball. And that ball's stolen by Reiser. Reiser's going the other way. Reiser gathers and draws the foul. Isaiah Reiser, good defensive play. And that leads to the foul the other way. So he'll be shooting two. Then they get the foul call on Jason Peterson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Reiser's going to get two. His first free throw is good. Isaiah Reiser quiet in the third quarter. Now he's stepping up this fourth quarter when they need him the most. His second free throw is good. Unofficially have him with 24 points. Erickson met by Ormond. He kicks out to Peterson. Peterson, he brings the ball up over to Allen. Allen goes back to Erickson. New energy by the Grizzlies defense. And Bingham's going to call a timeout here. That's a Buco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. We're going to do a full timeout right here, so we'll take a break and be right back.
In Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
So Bingham basketball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to play. Allen to inbound for the Miners. That's into Snedeker. Over to Larson. Larson, backdoor play. Good play and that's good. Jason Peterson with the backdoor and draws the foul. And he's going to have a chance to get a three-point play. Good play design by the Miners to get a quick bucket after the timeout. And Gondwy to check back in the game for the Grizzlies. He's coming back in for Nelson. Peterson to complete the three-point play. And that is no good. That ball's loose, picked up by the Grizzlies. Reiser splits the trap out to Gondwy. Gondwy pulls up from 3, and that's no good. Rebound by Jacob Curtis. Good hustle play by Curtis to keep the possession alive. They're getting that call on Jason Peterson, his 3rd personal foul. And they're saying after the foul, reset the shot clock, and they do, so they're going to get a full 35. Inbound to Curtis, over to Ormond. Ormond spins back to his left. He dribbles off his foot, going the other way to Bingham. Bingham inbounds it to Larson. Over to Snedeker. Bingham doing a good job controlling the tempo of this game so far. Larson spins back to his left hand to the middle, spins back to his right, and with the scoop and score, hook shot, that is good. Aiden Larson, big bucket for the Miners. Kicked out to Gondwy, tosses it to Lamborn, down low to Curtis, and he draws the foul and gets the and one. It's good team basketball. Get Jacob Curtis the ball and to draw the and one. Wesley Curtis comes in the game for Asante Gondwy. Peoples and Bagley back in the game for the Miners. So Curtis has a chance to complete the 3-point play. And this free throw is no good. Both teams struggling at the line. Quick outlet stolen by Reiser, and that's tipped away. Back to Peoples, and he gets the lay-in. Just when you thought the Grizzlies might have a chance to slow the momentum and get the ball back, the ball bounces right back to Bingham's way. Handoff to Curtis. Scoop shot no good. And they're saying that Wesley Curtis tapped the ball out. So it's going back to Bingham. Copper Hills fans disagree with the call. Copper Hills showing a full court press. Believe this one's just for show. This skip to the corner to Peoples. Peoples pump fakes back out to Bagley. Bagley for 3. And that rims out. Rebound to Curtis. Over to Reiser. 5 minutes left in the game. Reiser crosses back to the middle, pulls up from 15. That rims out. Rebound. They're in a technical foul on Larson. Aiden Larson's going to get a technical foul for stepping on him. I believe it was a technical. I'm unsure what the call is. Refs are discussing right now. I couldn't see it very well from my angle, but Larson was stepping over Reiser. So while the officials discuss, we'll take a quick little break until they figure it out. So they're going to call a double technical on Isaiah Reiser and Aiden Larson. So ball's going to stay here with the Grizzlies. Initially, it was believed that Larson was just going to get called for the technical. So Reiser to inbound. He gets stuck. He has to throw it out in desperation. Gets it to Jacob Curtis. Jacob bringing the ball across. Hands it back off to Reiser. Reiser probing the defense. Back over to Lamborn. Lamborn throws it back to Reiser. Bingham doing a good job on defense. Backdoor. Wesley gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul first. So Wesley Curtis is going to the line to shoot 2. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left.
Foul on Peterson. personal, 5th team foul.
Overall, good defense by Bingham until the very end. That's why you got to play all 35 seconds of the shot clock. So Curtis to shoot 2. Free throw is good. Knighting back in the game. He comes in for Larson. Curtis's second free throw's up. And no good. A quick outlet stolen by Curtis. Jacob Curtis going the other way. Kicks out to Reiser. Back in the corner, Ormond. Austin brings the ball back out. Jacob thought about it. Back to Wesley. Wesley pulls up. That's no good. Larson down low to Netting. Netting's no good. Peoples fakes the pass. Goes up for 3 and nails it. Peoples with a big 3. And Copper Hills the other way. No good from 3. Rebound to Bingham. Peoples over to Netting. Netting lowers his head. And Curtis draws the charge. It's a big body going down the lane. Good job by Curtis holding his ground and pulling the charge. It's 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. Inbound to Reiser. Copper Hills going to have to start speeding things up if they want a chance to win this game. Reiser crosses back middle, spins back to his right hand, scoops it. They're going to call a block here on Parker Snedeker. And we've got an uproar. Bingham fans are unhappy with the call. Reiser to shoot 2. First one's up and good. So Peterson back in the game for Bagley. Reiser's second attempt is no good. So Copper Hills trying to show some pressure, break the press. Peterson kicks it out to Larson. Larson hands it off to Peoples. Peoples splits the double team back over to Larson. Larson dribbles down the lane, goes up, shot no good. Rebound back to Bingham, and that one's no good, but draws the foul. That's sending Parker Snedeker to the line. Fourth team foul on the Grizzlies. Both teams are now on the bonus. They called a flop warning on the Grizzlies. Unsure who that was on. First attempt by Snedeker's no good. Parker's second attempt at the line, up and good. Bingham, they're also showing a press to try to slow down Copper Hills a little bit. Like I said earlier, Copper Hills is going to need to start going fast and getting quick buckets. Back to Reiser. Reiser crosses. Back to Lamborn. Lamborn pulls up from 3, and that one's wide left. And Bingham is going to try to possess this. And that's another three-pointer by Peoples. And Bingham is starting to run away with it. 18-point lead. Reiser trying to split the defense. Thought that might have been a kick ball, but they're not going to call it. So they're going to get a foul call here on Copper Hills. Fouls on Herrera. 5th team foul. Both teams are on the bonus. Gondwy set to check in. So it's been a game of runs, and so far Bingham went on a run and hasn't looked back. They're sitting with a comfortable 18-point lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Larson's at the line, shooting 2.
Larson at the line, shooting 2.
And that free throw's good. Gondwy in the game for Curtis. Second free throw is good. That's a 20-point lead for the Miners. It's been a tough game for the Grizzlies, and sometimes that happens. The ball doesn't bounce your way, and it just makes it difficult. Gondwy pulls up from 15, and that rims out. Peoples bringing the ball across the court. Peoples possesses the ball. Over to Snedeker. Snedeker pulls the ball out with 15 left on the shot clock. Over to Larson. Larson picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Peterson. Peterson pulls up from 3, and that's good. Well, and that will be the dagger if there wasn't one already. Timeout. 30-second timeout. I believe this just gets some subs into the game. With 1 minute and 46 seconds left. Bingham up on top.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Copper Hills ball. And we need a completely new look for both teams as the underclassmen get a chance to come in the game.
Simpson, Erickson,
Gondwy to inbound the ball.
Bagley in for Bingham.
Gondwy brings the ball up. Gondwy crosses back to his right hand, up and short, draws the foul. Foul call is going to be on Bagley.
Bagley with the foul, second personal. Shooting 2.
Gondwy, he had a good game so far. Free throw no good. A lot of his credit may not show up on the stat sheet, but he's been hustling and trying to keep the Grizzlies back in this game. Second free throw good. Bagley with the ball up top. Bagley defended by Gondwy. It's over to Erickson. Erickson crosses to his left. Stops. Allen up top with the ball. That was Owen Bagley with the ball. Kicks it over to Allen. No good from 3. Copper Hills out and running. Deep 3. Good. That was Harrison. One minute left in this game. Bagley dribbles down, dumps it off to Owen Bagley. That ball bounces out of bounds. We got 5 new subs coming into the game for Bingham. One moment for the underclassmen to come in and get some varsity minutes. Harrison with the ball up top. That's down low and scores it. That's Bate with the ball. The ball is stuck behind the half-court line. They need to get across soon. They do. They got to get a foul call before. So Cade Langford, he's going to get a chance to shoot 2 with 27 seconds left. First free throw is no good. Langford's second free throw is no good. Rebound, chase down the corner, goes to Copper Hills. That ball's tipped around back to the Grizzlies. And that's Harrison for three. And that ball's tipped around. Saying that last touch by Bingham, going back to Copper Hills. 6 seconds left on the clock. So the Bingham Miners taking care of business at home against the Copper Hills Grizzlies. A good Grizzlies team, by the way. And there you go. That's the ball game. 74-60. Bingham Miners win this game. It was a hard-fought battle this first half, going back and forth, but ultimately the Bingham Miners go on a run and they maintain the lead and win this ball game. Thanks for joining us. This has been Braden Johnson on KSL Sports Rewind. Have a good night.